This audio is Today I will show you how to restore your tracks to improve their frequency profiles and remove artifacts to make better music, better audio. I'm Nico, I'm the creator of Neural Analog. I have a few snippets today I want to show you and I will process them live on the website. Let's go with the first one. Bada bim, bada boom. There we go, let's give it a listen. This audio is we can have a look at the frequency profile right here, and as you can see it only goes up to 5000 Hz. The human audition ranges from 20 Hz to 20,000. Maybe this was considered like high quality in the 1920s. Right now it's hard to listen to. I'm gonna use the restore audio preset with the music upscaler. There are multiple ones, but music upscaler is usually the one that works with the most use cases. I don't want to improve the volume or master my audio, so I'm just going to disable it like that. So let's start the restoration. This takes about 30 seconds, 1 minute, depending on the length of your audio. And there we go. Let's give it a listen. And let's compare with the old version using this gray wet slider. You can clearly hear more frequencies, more highs, and this can be seen in the spectrogram right here, where this is like the original frequencies, and these are all the frequencies it has added. But you can see that these frequencies are not completely random. They are predicted thanks to the lower frequencies. Right here is the section with the crashes, xing, xing, xing. And here there are more intense high frequencies, whereas here it's a bit more dimmed, a bit more tame. Yeah, overall pretty good results. Music upscaler for the win. Snippet number 2. Different music right now with a different problem. Let's give it a listen. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. So, what is the problem here? Well, it's an issue that we call clipping. It's basically when the volume is too high to be encoded in the file. And the audio signal just becomes flat. That's why you hear these crackles when the bass plays. I mean, it's awful to listen to. I'm not gonna make you hear it again. We are not gonna change the volume, but we're just gonna pick the preset called remove clipping. It's going to interpolate the signal so that there is no longer these flat peaks at the top and bottom, and instead the signal is curvy and wavy. It also uses some kind of machine learning algorithm to find the optimal threshold for your music. Okay, it's already finished. Let's give it a listen. Complete difference, and this has been completely declipped, which is awesome. Note that we still maintained a high volume. We went down from -7 LUFS to -7.4. Overall, it still sounds full and powerful, but without the clipping. Next sample. Let's give this a listen.
When I was 15, 16, when I really started to play guitar, I definitely wanted to become a musician. It was almost impossible because the dream was so big that I didn't see any chance because I was living in a little town.
Giorgio Moroder. Ah, wow. You may have recognized this sample. It comes from a great song by Daft Punk. Very inspiring speech. Love the words. But the overall sound quality is not that great. I actually found it online, and they used a stem splitting algorithm to remove the instruments and only keep the voice. And I guess that the stem splitting algorithm was not so good, or there were some artifacts in it. Because right now the audio is very deteriorated. You may hear also some left-right panning, weird crackles, chirpers, crickets. If we look at the spectrum analysis, cuts at about 7,500 Hertz. What we're going to use here is the voice upscaler. It's a model that was trained on high quality speech and their degraded versions. And basically they try to predict the original based on the degraded version. There are two modes, stereo and mono. Stereo is good for singing, backing vocals and so on. Since we are doing voiceover here, I'm gonna pick mono. This way we're gonna have a more focused audio and overall I think the result will be better. Okay, let's give it a listen.
When I was 15, 16, when I really started to play guitar, I definitely wanted to become a musician. It was almost impossible. It was almost impossible because it was almost impossible. It was almost impossible because the dream was so big that I didn't see any chance because I was living in a little town.
Much better, much fuller. Have a look at the frequencies. Yeah, it has gone up to 22,000. You may notice here there is a weird line. This is an issue with the Model Nova SR. I spoke with its creator and sometimes it creates this. But yeah, the line I'm very coherent with the speech. It's not random. It's good if you've received some vocals on WhatsApp, for example, and you need to upscale them and use them in a production somewhere. Voice upscaler, definitely give it a go. And that's everything I wanted to show you today. Give it a try yourself. Go to neuralanalog.com, upload your audio and just see if these models work for your use case or not. Feel free to support my channel and my work by subscribing. Join the Discord and see you soon.